I'm back trying to block the sun for you guys. So I thought you guys might like to go along for the ride here. I'm going to check the cameras for the time-lapse footage and see what we have on the cameras, see if I position them correctly, and show you guys kind of what I do to move them and just have you guys follow along. So let's check this first camera. We've got that bad boy right there. Oh, that spider happens a lot. And a web. They like to make webs here and end up on the lens. Okay, moment of truth. Bring you guys along for this and see, so you guys can see what I'm seeing. Okay, so I stopped the footage and moment of truth. These kind of make my heart stop a little bit to find out if I had the camera lined up well for the foundation. Trying to get the shade the sun here. So we're just looking at the regular picture right now, and we're going to check the pictures it took. Oh, it's a little hard to see with the sun, but we did good. I can see pretty much left to right the entire foundation. Right now we've already got 1,800 pictures on here. So yeah, that one's aimed well, but we're getting a little low. They need to go a little taller on the foundation. We start framing, we're gonna be even taller yet. So I'm going to angle this. This tree leans pretty far. So I'm gonna angle this out forward a little bit, kick the bottom up forward so that camera points a little more upward. We're good left to right, but we need to point a little more upward. So pretty well. Let's see. Set you guys down for a second, and then we'll check the other camera and see if I've done good. I need a little shim. Usually rocks work well. Let's find me a little flat rock. I think this one might work. I had sticks and shims. They work well too sometimes. See if that angles us up enough. Well, that got us a little height. I think we're going to test it out. We're going to see what that does for us. I put that one back in picture mode. And let's go down the driveway to our other camera, because I know that one needs moved. I really wanted to show you guys seeing the bank get cut at the road and how they roughen the driveway. So I left that camera there through the beginning of the project here, but it's about time to move it. We need to face it on the other side of the foundation to get the framing and the rest of the block work. Try not to let the camera fall here. There it is. So there's our other camera that's been facing the driveway and the road there. Okay, so we're gonna see what we got on that one. I think it was aimed pretty good. So when I check this, I should be able to see how well we were angled at the driveway. Also, if anybody has any suggestions on cameras that are good for taking photos and can run on batteries, I will take those suggestions gladly. We usually don't have power at the job sites, so I need something that can be totally battery and doesn't need constantly recharged. So it's a little hard to tell in this picture, but I think we got a good bit of where the bank was getting cut here. I think that'll look pretty good for the time-lapse video. But it is time for a new angle. So let's go set this one up, and you guys can watch me struggle, possibly, to wrap this around a large tree. It's hard to be on both ends of the ratchet strap at the same time and wrap these around a tree. So I'm thinking that pine might be a good spot. So let's see. I think that would angle with the house well. What do you guys think? I think we should try it. So you guys are gonna watch me struggle to get this ratchet strap up there. Let me just set you guys down where my phone's not gonna fall. Angle over there a little bit. Okay, let's see what we could do here. Oh, this one's not too bad to wrap my hand around. I don't have to swing it to myself this time. This is where I need an extra set of arms. An extra set of arms would come in handy. You gotta learn to work with just one set of hands. There we go. I think that was smooth enough. Being taller would help. A little tension on it. Let's see what we got. Definitely a little low. We're gonna need a good little shim here. Yeah. We need some other type of shim. And then we'll check our other camera. Anybody see a flat rock? Something that would be good for this? Maybe a hard piece of bark? Ooh, that should be good. Kind of like a weird knot like in the bark here on the tree. It's making the camera sit funny. Still need something else there. Might brace this one across here. Oh, that's kind of what we needed. Oh yeah, that tilted the camera up perfect. I think that's gonna get us the angle we need for framing. Oh yeah, that thing's tilted way up. I'll bring you guys over here to show you in a second. Oh yeah, I think the angle's just right. Unfortunately, these cameras don't have a front view where I can see what it looks like from the front. So like when I close this, I can't see what angle it's at. So I kind of have to just peek on in there with it barely open. I don't know if you guys can see that. So that's live right now. And it's angled up above the piers just a bit where I think it's gonna catch the framing. So we'll set it and see how it does. And it's spaced pretty good from left to right on the foundation, where I think it's gonna catch a lot of the framing. If I have a situation where I know I can't get the whole foundation because of my distance, it's kind of better to set it just on the house portion. If anything, we'll miss a little bit of the decks being built, but we can move the cameras around as the project goes on. And then at least we can get the main portion of the house framing. So we'll go ahead and, let's see, go ahead and let that one go for a second. So if you're ever wondering what I go through to bring you guys time-lapse videos of an entire construction project, I am out here doing this quite frequently. So we'll check this one, see if it got us a good picture. My other little rock shim. They probably make something specific that helps with stuff like this, but I just tend to use what I have. Using nature. This one might have a lot of glare on it with the way the sun is kind of just starting to go down. So let's see what we got. Oh yeah, I think the way that angle's not bad. I don't know how well you guys can see that. Try to shade it for you. It's not too bad. I think we'll get a lot of the framing being done. I just need to angle it back this way a little bit. So, well guys, that's setting up time-lapse cameras with Carly. Sounds like a catchphrase. So I won't keep you guys here too long. I'm gonna wrap up this time-lapse stuff, or these cameras, and then probably in about a week or two, once we start framing, I'll be back to check them and see if we're gonna get some new angles. Might not be a bad idea to do that tree or the one over here and kind of angle in when they get going on the deck, but I'll probably let them get the subfloor up first. Okay, we'll see you guys on the next tiny house update. Bye.